Well, let me be real brief. It's been an honor to serve in a leadership capacity along with Danny Carroll for Governor Mike Huckabee for president. And just like you, Darla and I had the opportunity to meet all the presidential candidates. And when you leave tonight, when you're making your decision on January 3, I want to leave you a little bit of homework assignment. Because Scripture is very clear on who we choose. It doesn't say Huckabee in the Scripture, so don't Google Huckabee for that. But Exodus 18:21, the Scripture says, when you choose, here's what you look for. Number one, find somebody who's very capable. I think when you look at Mike Huckabee, first thing you'd say, this guy's very capable. Yep. He was capable as a pastor. He was capable as a denominational leader. Capable as a lieutenant governor. Capable as a governor. And you see the way he articulates, he is very, very capable. 2 is in that scripture. It says, find somebody that fears God.
Yes, that's right.
Not somebody who believes they are God. Somebody who fears God. I've been with Mike Huckabee on runs, seen him in a lot of different situations, on buses and vehicles. I've watched pastors, group of pastors, stand up and give him standing ovations in the middle of his speech. And the reason pastors have done that is because they've seen the authenticity of a man who fears God. 3 is it says, find somebody who's trustworthy. And the way I boil that down in 21st century politics is I trust this guy with my wife. That's saying something. I trust this guy with my 4 boys. He's very, very trustworthy. And how do you know if he's trustworthy? You look at his past to predict what he's going to do in the future. He stood for life. He stood for marriage. He stood for family. He stood for tax policy that benefited the family. He led. He brought people together in a very democratic state. And our country today needs somebody who can bring people together. He's trustworthy. And number 4, it says find somebody who hates dishonest gain. Dishonest gain, I mean cold cash in a freezer. That's dishonest gain. But let me tell you what else is dishonest gain. To take a piece of a truth and to exploit it at somebody else's expense. Ladies and gentlemen in Iowa, we're better than that. We hold to a higher standard than that. And so when you take a look at this, I would hope you go home tonight and that you pray about your choice. And then I would hope and I would pray that you'd say, count me in this game. I'm going to go and I'm going to caucus. I'm going to bring friends and neighbors. And what you will find in Exodus 18, or what you will not find in Exodus 18:21, the media has nothing to do with it, and money has nothing to do with it. But so let's say that the media doesn't tell us, the money doesn't buy us, but in Iowa, we choose the next President of the United States. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing that caucus.